Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our first edition of Papa's Pantry. Just to give you a little bit of context, Papa's Pantry came about as a result of me wanting to send step-by-step, easy-to-use, nutritious, and delicious recipes for my two younger children who are both in college. So welcome to, again, the first edition, and we're going to start today with a very simple meal of some delicious cheeseburgers with condiments and toppings and just a great, easy, simple, delicious meal. So let's get started. As you can see, I have laid out all of the items that we'll need for tonight's meal. A broiler plate with some aluminum foil, hamburger meat, and I would always recommend the 80% fat, 20% lean. I think it has better flavor. Then we have lettuce, cheese, and onion, which we're going to grill or saute to put on top of our cheeseburgers. And of course, you always want to cook with your favorite beverage, which in my case today happens to be a nice Zinfandel. But for my children, I trust since you're underage, when you're doing this, you're going to have a non-alcoholic beverage available to you. So let's begin. We're going to start by opening up our packages of hamburger. And this has just been taken out of the fridge, so it is still a bit cold. And we're basically going to form them into loose patties. You do not want to overly compress the hamburger. So just do it by hand. Place it on our broiler dish, Then go to the second hamburger. No, I'm making them larger than they need to be. We can make them smaller. You can make them to whatever size you'd like. But essentially, by the time we're done, now I have about 2 pounds of meat. That should be enough easily for 4 to 6 hamburgers. Again, you'll notice I'm not compressing it very much. I'm keeping it loose. I find if you over compress it, it dries out the burger. Okay. So once you've done that, you can see we've got nicely formed burgers. Then what we're going to do, we're going to get out some salt and pepper. And we are going to season each side of the burger. And don't be afraid to put salt on the burger. It's going to bring out flavor. Gently tap it down. Do the other side. Again, gently tap it down. I'm just going to step over here and get some pepper. Lightly pepper each side of the burger. Flip over, do the other side. And by the way, I neglected to mention, I've already turned on the oven. I am broiling these. And these are now simply ready to pop into the oven under the broiler. You probably want to put them in the middle rack, not the top rack. And for medium rare, I would recommend, depending on the size of the burgers, you probably want to go 5 minutes per side, flip them, do another 5 minutes per side, then put the cheese on, just let it go for another minute more, take it out, and the critical last step, put the hamburgers or cheeseburgers on a plate and let them sit for 10 minutes. Reason for that, the juices will flow back into the middle of the burger and you will have a juicy, delicious hamburger. Put all of your toppings that you like, and that's a simple and easy dinner. So again, welcome to our first edition. Look forward to future editions and happy eating.